We are working on the Battle Realms RTS. We want to do a new Battle Realms RTS. We're going to kickstart a new Battle Realms RTS. We're calling it Lair of the Lotus. Well, it's been in the works for a while. The Battle Realms universe is a really wonderful and special place. You're going to be playing in that. For those of you who love the original Battle Realms universe, it is in the same universe. So there is a lot of love for the existing systems and a lot of love for the existing mechanics and the existing characters. And those are well, most of them are going to be there. Because it can't happen in exactly the same time window as the original Battle Realms, there are some shifts that have to occur similar to what you would expect from any kind of second title. So we have decided to make Lair of the Lotus the story of returning to the mainland. So it is the true story sequel to the original Battle Realms 1. It is after Kenji has kind of pacified and unified the original island. We're going to go back to the main island, and the title Lair of the Lotus is still wildly applicable. So as luck would have it, it's a great title for that piece of story as well. So we're going to leave the title the same, and it is Battle Realms 2, but it is going to be more Kenji, more of that storyline. So it will use, let's call it Battle Realms 2 engine, but Battle Realms 2's engine builds heavily on the RTS technology that we have in-house, which is an amalgam of not only Battle Realms 1, but some improvements and expansions that we made on Battle Realms 1 over the years. Will Battle Realms Lair of the Lotus add more attention, details, and unique animations for each unit? Absolutely. I'll give you an example. So one of the things that I always wanted to do, which I was super excited about, was the idea of ruins, and the idea that if a building was destroyed, it wasn't completely destroyed, it just was unusable, and that you could actually harvest the building for raw materials and kind of take it down to a base level, and in doing so get some resources back. And whether that was the enemy harvesting it or you harvesting it, that the idea that a building would have resources even after it was destroyed was one of those details that I wanted to add to the game that we never had a chance to in the original Battle Realms. So yes, there's a lot of details that we have yet to add and that we're totally still excited about. So right now we're thinking that the level editor will probably be a stretch goal in the Kickstarter. But somebody asked, what languages are we doing? And the rote answer is eFigs. English, French, Italian, German, Spanish. I'm not sure that rote answer, that industry-wide rote answer is the way we're going to go. We have a lot of players in a lot of different places, and I'm actually going to do something very novel in the Kickstarter. I'm going to support the languages that support us. And I'm going to do all the languages we possibly can afford to do. I'm just going to do them in the order that they support us. The number of actual playable clans will depend on how well we're funded on Kickstarter. But I have a design for 4 playable clans: Dragon, Serpent, Lotus, Ninja, Lotus Wolf, the same 4 clans that we had in the original Battle Realms. And I even have designs to introduce a couple of new clans as NPCs only in the first game, but we certainly had the idea of what the other clans were like, and we want to introduce those. But again, that's going to have a lot to do with how well we get funded on Kickstarter. So we have just built the new Hordling model. It's not in its final pose, so don't judge it too harshly. But it's erect right now, and it's not going to be erect in the final. It's going to be on all 4s most of the time. But just take a look. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and hopefully you love it. We designed way more Zen Masters for the game than ever got seen, so we have plans to unveil those slowly over time. But the original Battle Realms 2 we'll have all of the original Zen Masters plus maybe some of the Zen Masters that you saw in Winter of the Wolf. We probably won't see black-haired Lotus in the beginning of the game, and that's about all I can really say. We're working on the Kickstarter video. We've done the prize tiers, and we're working on the wall text. We would like the development to go about a year and not much more than that. We want to do it right. If we can do it faster, we will, because we know how long everybody's been waiting for this. But will you give us or provide beta testing for Battle Realms 2? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. We're going to do it. We're going to do some beta testing. When beta comes around, we will have, pre-beta, we will have sign-ups. We will let people sign up for it, and we'll do all that cool standard stuff that everybody does where we allow people access to the beta. We allow them to, we'll give them a special section in the forums where they can write all of their beta feedback. I got so many cool things planned, guys. That's all I'm going to say. I know I'm going to get crazy if I keep talking, so I got so many awesome things planned. Please hang around. See, I'll try to keep talking about it in the coming weeks, but Battle Realms 2 is going to frickin' rock. It is going to be the coolest fantasy RTS you guys have played in a long, long, long time, if not ever. So, hang with us and come make this thing come to life. All right.